selling during COVID-19 is possible. Let's start talking about what's really happening these days. Clearly, these are unprecedented times. Things are a little bit different. People aren't buying products, they aren't buying services, they're not making decisions right now. And you have a problem. You still have to find a way to provide a living for your family, a living for yourself. And selling your product or service is how you make a living. I've seen multiple posts on social media, in my DMs, on my LinkedIn DMs, my Instagram DMs. I've been contacted by so many vendors on selling products and selling services. And here's my message. Yes, we have a product or service to sell. We have to generate revenue to provide for our family, However, the solution to being a professional sales representative at this current point during the COVID-19 pandemic is you have to demonstrate the highest level of emotional intelligence. That trumps any product, any value, any service that you have to offer. You have to have a heightened level of empathy to the point that your prospects know and understand you feel the situation they're in. You can simply say, I get it. I'm in the exact same boat as you. I'm struggling with finances. I'm struggling with uncertainty. I'm struggling with uneasiness. Whatever the scenario may be, we're all in this together. So how do you sell your product, right? How do you move somebody from point A to point B? How do you get that revenue? How do you make it happen where it doesn't come off salesy, right? Well, the first answer we talked about, it was emotional intelligence. Deliver that, show empathy, show caring for people, your neighbors, your coworkers, your prospects, your best customers, your worst customers. Everyone needs to know that you empathize and you feel with them and you're in this position and you're in this boat with them. However, that doesn't solve the problem. The problem was we still have to sell our product. We still have to sell our service. There are still people out there profiting right now. There are still people out there driving revenue, making money right now. It's not impossible. However, let's set the expectations. It is going to be a little more challenging. It is going to be a little bit more difficult. It is going to be a situation where it may have taken you 20 phone calls to schedule one prospect appointment. It now may take you 40, 60, 80. You're gonna have to do twice the amount of work for the same result. And this is where you're gonna lose sales professionals during this pandemic. The way of life, the way of selling pre-COVID, that is gonna be in a little different situation now. There's gonna be some changes. Either you're going to adapt, improve, and grow, or you're gonna be stuck saying, I wish it was the way it used to be. Because let's face it, we don't know the long-term results. We don't know the long-term impact. But what we do know is we provide products and services that people want, need, like, and love. We do know that somebody is going to buy my product or service, whether it's from me or somebody else. What we don't know is, how do I get in front of that person now? How does that person feel comfortable about making the decision now? Really simple. Put in the reps. You have to put in the reps, make the phone calls, send the emails, do whatever it is, but express a heightened level of emotional intelligence. And that heightened level of emotional intelligence might just say, hey, for the next 2 weeks, let's just build our pipeline. Let's ensure that we have a funnel built that we can attack full stream when the situation's right. Maybe it's not best to email somebody or call somebody or try to sell a product or service when you realize, hey, you're in a city that's experiencing the pandemic. You live in the area that's concentrated with COVID-19 impact. You have a business that has been shut down during this impact. Whatever the situation is, the emotional intelligence is going to be the key to a long-term successful sales career. If you're in this for the short haul sales professionals, short-term sales professionals are going to get weeded out during COVID-19 because the desperation to make income is going to push some of your customers off. That's what I got for you today, guys. Hopefully you're staying safe out there. There is so much uncertainty right now. And from the bottom of my heart to you and your family, I wish you stay the best. I wish you stay safe. If I could ever be of any service, or if you do have sales questions or prospecting questions during COVID-19, just shoot me a DM. I've been responding to nearly everyone. I've been giving personal great feedback, typically that I reserve for clients. So feel free to contact me directly. Other than that, I'm Anthony Garcia, and I thank you for your time today.